I've explored some of the deadliest islands in the world. From those covered in a toxic bacteria to ones infected by the bodies of plague victims. There's literally bones everywhere. And to one that I've never shown that very nearly ended my life.
Stay there, stay there, stay there. Out of there, Diaz. Get out of there, get out. Oh my God!
Here's my full experiences of going to islands no one should ever go to. Starting with,
this island has been covered in a toxic chemical called anthrax that has a 90% chance of killing you if you breathe it in.
and so, I'm going.
Anthrax Island is located in a remote part of Scotland where the government used it to test biological weapons.
We made it to Scotland. Anthrax Island, here we come, boys.
Are we in Scotland?
You are in Scotland, yes.
Oh my gosh, where are we?
We're in a Stephen King novel again.
We've driven to the edge of the world. This is honestly nuts. Basically, we're on the rural roads of Scotland. We need to try and convince someone with a boat to bring us over to Anthrax Island.
Wait, what do you mean,
bring us as close?
You told me you had a plan.
Plan is a strong word.
I'm in the middle of actually nowhere. Oh my gosh, where are we?
Now that we're coming into the area surrounding Anthrax Island, we have to be especially careful. This place has a tiny population and makes the likelihood of running into the owners of Anthrax Island pretty high.
No problem with an island.
No, we don't have a problem with it. Have you heard of, you know the island, do you?
Aye. Yes, I own it.
Wait,
No way.
what did you say?
You own the island. You want to see the contracts?
Yeah,
Yeah?
yeah.
Aye. Well, come with us.
No, we're not going on.
So you're trespassing.
Nobody said that.
In this video, I was being pretty dumb and telling the entire world that I was going to claim Anthrax Island by getting a load of people to sign a petition. And I had no idea it was going to backfire like this so quickly. But how did these guys know my plan?
This man here,
Are you a spy?
this man has signed the petition for it to transfer the deed of ownership.
Who in your family owns it?
Elixir, record this.
Oh, he's in there.
Wait, the owner?
Your uncle's in the pub.
Yeah.
The owner of Anthrax Island.
Well, we should go straight to the uncle.
Yeah.
Okay, don't kill us or anything when we walk in.
Are you coming to meet the main man?
Yeah, okay.
Alright, let us eat first. Wow, what a weird turn.
Not gonna lie to you, I don't believe him.
I think one was drunk.
Oh, they're all drunk. We've come to a random place, which is an hour and a half away from the place.
No, they were up for us to just go straight. I believe it.
Apparently we've met the nephew of the owner of Anthrax Island and he's in this pub. I'm gonna go in there, I'm gonna confront this man. I'm gonna tell him right to his face that Anthrax Island is ours. You got that?
Yeah.
Oh my God. 3, 2, 1. I'm looking for the owner of Anthrax Island, you know.
And after coming so far, I was suddenly face to face with the one man who stood in my way from claiming the island.
I am the rightful inheritor of Anthrax Island. What's your name? Darata. Paperwork. Have you not seen the amount of people who have signed this petition?
We're gonna have to fight through 50 soldiers who are devoted to this cause.
Do you want to sell the island?
We're gonna walk out there and slap you.
No, no, no.
You won't be shot if you go in there looking. Yeah, you'll be shot.
What? You said it's illegal to shoot.
It's illegal to shoot. These guys were super angry and scary. They were threatening to shoot us if we trespassed on their island. So I thought it was time we got out of there fast. But there was one last thing I wanted to tell them before we left.
I'm going to go over to that island tomorrow and I'm going to take it from you and your family by force. And I will do it right in front of you guys. I don't care.
And so, me and the crew left immediately to figure out how to take this man's island without him being able to stop us.
It's 5 a.m. I told them to their face I was going to take their island, but I didn't tell them when. They probably don't expect us to get there at 5 a.m.
Okay, so we're coming up to the harbour. This man does not know that we want to actually get onto the island.
It's finally happening. This is crazy. Just need to convince the captain to bring us as close as possible.
There we go, Anthrax Island, here we come. How are they going to stop us from taking it now, huh? How are they going to stop us? Which one? This one here? Anthrax, we're nearly there. Anthrax Island, just up ahead. Anthrax Island! If we can convince it, all our boats, I'm not going to come out. Wow, Wow, there she blows. This is our baby right here. Whoa, that was crazy.
We're slowing down.
Oh my God.
Right, we're here, guys. We're here. How do you feel being so close to it? This is weird, isn't it?
I got a rush,
to be honest.
Yeah. Time to go claim an island.
We gotta move quickly, Dara.
Plenty of people come out, they want to see it, but this is about as close as, you know, we'll go, we'll take you in. This is about it, I'm afraid, close as you're gonna get.
All right, for Anthrax Island.
Dara!
Whoa, 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 whoa! I go for it. He's gonna have to come down. He's gonna have to go for it.
I'm not too fond with jumping in, so please can you take us close to the shore?
Yeah.
Elliot, come on. Like, honestly, we go at any time. We need to go.
We had made it onto Anthrax Island, the most toxic and dangerous island in the world. Now I just had one last thing to do in order to establish my empire.
Guys, it is taking us a long time to get here, but we are here through all adversity. We're not meant to be here. This is the most deadly island in the world. We can only be on here for a couple of minutes. And this life, it's not often you get handed things. If you want something, you gotta go get it, boys. We are about to claim our goddamn island. 3, 2, 1.
But something really, really weird happened to that island as soon as I uploaded that video.
Oh, the fire!
Matt, you want to come in?
Did somebody say island?
Yeah, glasses off. Someone found out we'd obviously been on the island since we just put up a video about it, and they set fire to it. This island was way more important than maybe we thought, and someone was trying to hide something. So we went back to the island.
But we didn't just go back, we stayed overnight.
This is Anthrax Island. It's an island covered in toxic bacteria called anthrax that has a 90% chance of killing you if you breathe it in.
And this is my last bit of fresh air for the next 24 hours.
Because I'm going to spend the night here.
Oh my God.
Good luck, boys. I'll see you in 24 hours if you're not dead.
This is it, Matt. We're on our own now. He's the filter out of the water. We're supposed to boat.
But instantly, I had a problem. I had cut my foot jumping off the boat and now had an open wound on an island that during World War II had been used as a biological testing site where they bombarded it with anthrax bombs. If any anthrax got into my cut, I could be in serious danger.
Oh, lad. You don't want anthrax in your lungs, and you definitely don't want it in a cut either.
Yeah, disinfect that ASAP.
But why would I come to such a dangerous place? Well, the government have made several attempts to clean the island, but after a mysterious fire broke out last year as well, I believe it's still contaminated, and they're trying to hide it. And so I'm going to prove it by finding some evidence.
Let's go find out what they're hiding.
Now we wait.
There seems to be absolutely nothing on the island. Everything is just burnt. What the hell is this? I can't see a single bit of wildlife on the island. So we were told that the fire started on this side, and you can see where it's totally charred. I've just found the skull of a sheep here. I'm literally only seeing skulls. There's no living animals here. Oh wow, there's just bones and skulls everywhere. Okay, we need to find out where this fire started.
So nobody knows how the fire started, but the locals on the mainland were terrified that the anthrax would go airborne and infect their villages.
And everybody was worried, you know.
But since then, no one has come out to physically examine the island until now.
Alright, now this looks really odd to me. This is very, very burnt and charred here. This looks like a bonfire right here. But then there's just another one over here. One there, one just over here. Someone has built up 5 bonfires and put gasoline between them and tried to light them all up. This is absolutely not an accident.
Now that we know that this was clearly intentional, we need to find out who started the fire and get them to admit that they're trying to hide that anthrax is still on the island.
And so I've got my friends Quinton and Ellie on the mainland. We're going to do some investigating. Ellie, we need you to find out who started this fire.
Okay, we will find him, Dara, and we will interrogate him. Are you guys familiar with Grinyard Island? Are you familiar with Grinyard Island? Well, you guys saw the fire?
Yeah, I saw the smoke from here, but...
And you saw it too?
It spread like...
No idea how it started.
We saw it start.
You do get wildfires around here.
A wildfire? In Scotland? It's fucking cold here.
After hours of interviewing, Ellie finally found someone with some important information.
So I don't know if you saw anything suspicious?
I'll tell you a good person to go and talk to, and you can tell him I sent Gary Ross. Ask Gary Ross, who set fire to Grinyard Island. He works for the Grinyard estate.
And he'll know the answers.
Oh, whether he'll tell you the truth, I doubt it.
We now have a prime suspect for who started the fire. So while Ellie and Quentin hunt him down, me and Matt have another important job to do.
We're going to now go to loads of different locations on the island and test it for anthrax.
The only way to truly prove that they are hiding that this island is still infected with anthrax is to test it ourselves.
You ready to go out and brave the anthrax again?
I guess so.
Yeah, I'm kind of dehydrated and we're about to do this. That was a bit silly. Okay, let's go.
We're about to massively increase the risk of being on this island right now. We're going to dig up 10 soil samples from the ground where anthrax spores can survive for hundreds of years. And digging them up, so at sample 1, could release the spores into the air.
I don't know if this is going to be a friendly greeting.
Oh my god, this is where he lives!
Gary's house is literally through these bushes. This is literally straight out of a horror movie.
Alright, let's go!
Quentin, this is spooky.
So at sample 6, sample 7, sample 8. 2 more samples, we're nearly there. Sample 9, just 1 more left.
Hi, sorry sir, is your name Gary Ross?
Yes. Yeah, alright, hit us with the update.
This guy called Gary Ross, he works for the owner. We drove here and we've got to Gary Ross's house. We've just knocked on his door and we had a pretty awful interaction with Gary. We're just doing some investigating into the fire that happened like 6 months ago or so. We met your friend David down in Ullapool.
And you can tell him I sent him.
He sent us here and said that you knew what happened.
No, it's went on fire.
He said he doesn't know David. He doesn't know how the fire started. What caused it, do you know? Is it just like heat?
No idea.
People for miles could see the fires. Gary said he couldn't see it and he lives opposite. Did you witness the fire too? No. Or? No? You didn't see it? He's hiding something.
He sounds like a dirty liar.
And then he basically just told us to leave and we shouldn't go speak to the owners. And do you know the owners personally? Or do you know their names? Or
I'll tell you.
Is it all like secretive and stuff?
No, none of your business, really.
Oh wow.
I'm getting fishy vibes.
I reckon it was Gary. I think he did it for them. He works for them. I reckon he lit it on fire and they did it for a reason that they're not going to tell us.
Now we know we aren't going to get a confession from the mainland. The samples are my last hope to uncover the truth, which leaves me with only one choice. Collect the final sample from the spot where the biggest anthrax bomb was set off to make sure I get the best results. Alright, I'm making my way up to the bomb site.
We're not close enough to die, which is great, but Matt and Dara are definitely in danger.
It looks completely different here. The grass is kind of patchy and dead. Entering the most anthrax-ridden spot in the entire world. This is crazy. I'm now standing in the exact spot where they would have dropped the anthrax bomb. I might be the only one who stood here in about 100 years. It might seem stupid I'm risking my life like this, but I'm doing it for a good reason. A year ago, I made a viral video about the island that proved to 10 million people just how easy it could be to get onto the island. And it was right after that video went viral that the island was set on fire. I think the government have seen this and are scared about how many people know about the island now. I think they're trying to cover it up and someone needs to find the truth. Alright, it's time I get this last sample. And sample 10. Final sample, that's it. Okay, let's get the hell out of here. With the final sample collected, we still had 10 hours to survive on this anthrax-ridden island.
What have we got to do? Right, what's the next steps?
Survive the night, right. Wait for pickup, send off all the soil samples to a lab and get them tested for anthrax.
And don't die.
Man, I am so tired. It's probably just like that absolute oxygen deprivation. Yeah, or we just inhaled a ton of anthrax.
Well, that was an interesting sleep.
We had survived the night. Now we needed to get off the island.
One thing left really is tear all this stuff down and wait for Josh to pick us up.
But our boat was nowhere to be seen. We had taken down our safe zone and were standing outside in all the anthrax.
I've looked all over the island, there's no seed. This is what's left of them. Yeah, it's got that black one. Yeah.
I was beginning to question if coming to the island was too reckless, but thinking about what we had learned so far, it was clear someone needed to get answers, and it might as well be me.
Can't wait to leave!
Whoa! We had gotten off the island and had our 10 samples. It was now time to send it to the lab. Now, sending samples of anthrax to a lab is not only extremely difficult to do as a normal citizen, but it's very expensive. But eventually I did find a lab that would take the soil, and all I had to do was post it.
Do you need it to get there tomorrow?
Oh, why not?
Starting where we left off, fire.
They lit this island on fire purposefully, but the question is why? And is it because their island is still a threat to public safety and is fully covered in anthrax? So I'm gonna find out.
It's going to take 7 days for the lab results to come back, which is weirdly the same amount of time it takes anthrax symptoms to show up.
Yeah, hopefully we're not infected with anthrax right now. Sorry, Ellie. The results have just come back from the lab. I'm nervous, I'm scared. This is the moment of truth. Anthrax test report has come back. I'm going to click directly into the PDF and see what happens. Man, my heart is beating like crazy.
I'm scared. What the fuck is happening?
Go into your room, close your door. Anthrax Island is anthrax free. Yeah! Bacillus anthracis not found on the 10 soil samples from various locations across the island. Ah, that's so weird. I can't believe it. No anthrax. It is done. They burnt it all away. They burnt it all away.
At least now you know the truth.
The truth is they've covered up this deadly island, but maybe there's another one out there even deadlier.
That was one of the most dangerous places to ever be at a certain point in time. We were lucky that we were there when it seemed not to be infected as much with anthrax, but we also may not have gone deep enough, to be honest. I bet you'll find anthrax on it somewhere.
How much you betting?
Oh, like everything. You dig deep enough on there, you'll find it.
Someone dig deep on there. He owes everything.
I do not encourage anyone to go there. But anyways, the next island is very different, but it also has an incredibly dark history like this one. And they also say it may be a little bit haunted. In fact, it may be just the most haunted island in the world.
Behind me is the most haunted island in the world, where over 150,000 people have died of the Black Plague. And it is completely illegal to step foot on.
So I guess I better not go there.
The police have banned anyone from visiting this island after countless unexplained injuries and deaths.
This is not safe. Here we go. I got it. Oh, I got it.
Oh, there's a boat coming. There's a boat.
Run.
Get down.
A police boat literally is coming straight for us.
We're going to be the first people staying on this island in over 70 years. And we're going to test if it's as haunted as they say it is.
We're in Povlia, Italy, an island in the middle of Venice, home to an insane asylum that conducted illegal experiments on its patients. And its most haunted area is the bell tower, which we'll be investigating later in this video.
So this is where we're going to set up our operation. Basically, our entire goal is to get to that bell tower before light goes down. That's where we're going to do our investigation. Let me show you literally all the ghost equipment I have. So I have got the craziest security camera system I could possibly find that's night vision and motion censored. A spirit box. This is a thing that runs through loads of different FM frequencies. Let's see what the ghosts of Povlia have to say to us. Thermal gun. If these ghosts or spirits produce any heat, we will literally see it perfectly. If ghosts exists, I'm going to find it. Do you believe in ghosts?
You do believe in the people that believe in ghosts. We're here to prove it right. Come on, let's go.
And for the people that don't, I am going to be as incredibly unbiased as you possibly can be. But I do not believe in ghosts.
So we entered the dense forest to find the bell tower.
This island apparently is an absolute labyrinth. I mean, we could just get lost super easy, man. Building number 1. All I know is this place is meant to be a death trap. It is completely overgrown. Oh, wow. Like, what is that? This is for sanitation. It was like a cooker to burn off diseases and things like that. Next building. This is creepy. This entire building could like collapse at any moment. You need to be super, super careful with our steps. I thought I literally saw someone looking at me there.
Shut up.
I swear to God.
This guy doesn't believe in ghosts.
Okay, we're gonna continue going. We're losing light real fast, man.
We knew we were getting closer to the asylum.
There's the church, that's the church.
You found the church?
Yeah.
We can see the direction of the bell tower. The light is fading very fast.
And eventually, we entered its grounds.
Tell me why does it look like there's lighting on? What the hell is in there?
It smells funny. I'm not going in.
Yeah, I'm not going in either. Right.
Yeah, no.
But we didn't have to, as the entrance to the asylum was right around the corner.
The entrance to the asylum. It looks imposing and scary. I'm not gonna lie. You ready to enter hell? need to get some lights on. We now need to start planting the first cameras. Deep into the asylum we go. I'm getting the sense that like just anything could be around the corner. With patient bed. Oh man, look how dark it's gone. Every step I'm taking feels dangerous. Oh my god. This hallway looks like the most horror hallway I've ever seen. I'm gonna plant the camera here. I swear to God, I'm feeling creeped out. This place is freaky. Oh man. So guys, I have no way of really explaining what happened next, but for some reason all of our equipment stopped working all at the same time.
Everything's not working either.
Everything's not working right now. We are now possibly cut off from the outside world. But I had an important mission from Matt.
Send the guy that believes in ghosts off to check to see if there are ghosts on his own.
You'll be fine.
This looks creepy. Yes, here. It's a good place. First camera down. Bro, this is creepy. Let's go find another place.
Well, thank God.
Yeah, it's me.
Man, the light is not working. I mean, I swear to God, that light is turned off about 5 times. It doesn't like us being here.
I did not like walking around there, to be honest.
You feel alright?
Other than seeing what I thought was like a flashing light from that spooky man.
Well, it keeps happening. Right, well, we're going old style YouTube right now.
Okay.
So we have all the cameras set up all over the asylum now. Now it's time to venture a good bit deeper with the heat gun. It's oogly boogly time. We're going to track down the smallest thing we can find on this. So, right, you ready? Let's see if anything in this entire place has any kind of different heat signature. There's like a trail of heat. All right, let's follow this. Wow, that is freaky as hell, man. There is literally a bit of a heat signature following along the wall. Oh man, where is it taking us? There's definitely, wait, there's some heat up here through the door. That door is warmer than everything outside. Oh, yeah, there's heat in here for some reason. Oh man. Do you know where this heat just led us?
Bell tower?
Yeah.
You're joking?
No. I am not joking. Oh my god. They say that the bell tower is the most haunted part, and weirdly, the heat gun brought us right to it. I don't know how to explain that. I'm guessing that if there is one place that is, oh, there we go again, that's haunted. So I think this is where we do our biggest test. For any of you watching that believe in paranormal stuff, I'm not sure I believe it. I'm not sure I believe it, but if I did, I think here would be the spot that we would find some activity. Let's try and talk to a ghost. Before I open up myself to being possibly possessed by a demon or something, I got something to say. I want to thank you guys for everything that's been happening with the channel recently. I've never seen anything like the last couple of videos. Our views are insane. We're getting more views than like KSI and Logan Paul. Like all these like massive YouTubers somehow, thanks to you guys. But I think we can go way further. This is the beginning of what we can achieve. So if you could show your support and subscribe right now, and help this channel hit 1 million subscribers before the end of the year, we can prove that it is not too late to chase your dreams. That you can do whatever the hell you want with your life. And with that said, let's go talk to some ghosts. So as much as I was laughing and joking, we were about to experience something really, really weird. Well, they're definitely Italian. We couldn't understand Italian, so we realized we were going to have to take it off the island for translation. But first, we needed to collect as much audio as possible. Were these ghosts telling us we were about to be murdered? I don't know. To be honest, I'm just hearing great music. I can't speak Italian, so now it's time for us to just sleep, I guess, and get this translated in the morning. Matt, you ready?
I am ready.
We're gonna be the first people to sleep on this goddamn thing in over 70 years.
So I genuinely don't believe in ghosts, and it would honestly take something pretty crazy to change my mind. But as we got ready to sleep, we had no idea what our audio had already captured.
I hope we don't die in our sleep. How are you feeling, Matt?
I feel alright. A little bit shivery. I think the temperature's getting even colder.
Yeah, it's getting really cold.
Congratulations, Matt. You have survived a night on the most haunted island in the world.
Whatever ghosts were in there, we're about to find out if you're on security. I need you to translate something for me.
I don't want to see this, to be honest with you. Incident is incident. Partire means leave, travel. I'm serious.
Okay, incident now, leave travel.
This is real. Scoppiata means exploded. They're very alarming words. Like, straight up, I won't even fake that. If something was there with them, and it was Italian, they did not want them to be there. It was not happy. Straight up, guys. The words are alarming. They're strong words.
These words are alarming.
They're words.
I went to the most haunted island in the world to basically try to prove that ghosts did not exist. I did not believe them. However, since the night on the island, there are a lot of things that happened that are very difficult for me to explain. So number one, as soon as we got off the island, for some reason I had red scratches and blotches all over my hand. Where did these come from? I'm telling you, I did not have this before we left. Number two, our Italian friend Manu was literally stopped in the airport and his bag was searched for explosives.
Scoppiata means exploded. I've never been told that before a flight.
We don't have anything attached to us, I'm sure. We'll be fine.
And finally, three, I have searched through that security camera footage like crazy. I've examined every little inch of it, and what I found was absolutely nothing. And I refuse to believe that I'm haunted by a ghost, but if I was, it would tell you to go watch this other video right now. You might be wondering how we find these deadly islands that we go to explore. It's through articles online. And thanks to today's sponsor, Ground News, we may have found our next one.
The NASA radar has found literally a city under 100 feet of ice in Greenland, and it's apparently holding 6.3 million gallons of radioactive waste. And there's over 100 publications that have written news about it.
If only there was some unbiased news source that I could, read.
You need to get on Ground News. So here's how Ground News works. It aggregates all the publications it can and allows you to see it in a very unbiased way. 66% of the publications that wrote about this score very high for actually telling the truth. And it's not some kind of mad conspiracy theory.
Ground News summarizes all the publications by clearly highlighting all the facts of the story and reporting on both viewpoints so that you can make your own unbiased opinion.
So for me, what's so cool about Ground News is just being able to very quickly see what biases are happening with a news source.
And if it's fake news or not.
That's basically it, you said it. So if you're like me and you like to be incredibly impartial and hate when people believe the very first thing that they read, then
I don't believe everything.
Then Ground News is for you.
So you can go to ground.news/Darata
or scan the QR code to subscribe yourself because Ground News are giving 50% off.
Cool, I think it's a great sponsor, so thank you guys for sponsoring the video.
And with that, the next island we visited was a bit crazy. Sorry. And with that, the next island we're visiting is the most deadly yet.
Dead Man's Island.
This island is said to be covered in hundreds of human skeletons that have been infected with the world's deadliest bacteria, the Black Plague, which has a 90% chance of killing you if you get infected.
But are these stories true? No one knows, as the government have banned access to this mysterious and deadly island that I'm planning to sneak onto. Dead Man's Island, here we come, boys!
My plan is to find evidence of human bones on the island to prove that the government are hiding the bodies from us.
It's true, I think there's bones over there. If you go over to there, you can see bones and that.
Buried lots and lots of bodies out there.
Let's see if these rumors are true.
Dead Man's Island is basically this weird little outcropping of marshland somewhere in this direction. Are we going to be able to see anything? Be peeling your eyes right now. You can see it? All right, that's it.
That's Dead Man's Island.
Definitely can't see any bones from there. Is that something?
Where? This little white thing. What is that?
We struggled to identify what was on the island, and so we needed to get a lot closer.
And so I asked this guy.
Have you been out there?
No, no one goes out there. You can't.
How come?
You're not allowed. It's illegal.
I asked countless people to take me, but they all said no.
You're not allowed to go onto this island?
No.
Until
The only way you're getting out there is swimming or jet ski.
I was pointed in the direction of some shady people, but even they were hesitant.
Plagued up, mate. That's why you're going to go over there and come up with a black death, mate.
But after some negotiating,
They said £50 a piece we'll take that. £50 a piece we'll take that.
Grab the cash for you guys?
Go on then, go for it. Go on.
I think we found a way to possibly get onto the island.
50 quid.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
this is Jay, and he's going to take me for a ride. Straight off the bat, Jay starts thundering it out towards Dead Man's Island.
That is bad.
I wasn't sure which island was which, but Dead Man's was almost in my grasp.
Okay.
As I mentioned, not only is Dead Man's completely forbidden to step onto, but it is notoriously hard to get to. So me and Jay weaved through more surrounding islands which you can't land on either, and so we continued.
Is that it there?
There it was. As we approached, I thought, damn, it was easy getting to this infected plague island. But as you can probably guess, this is where things go wrong, because Jay had other plans. That's right, Jay just kind of does a U-turn away from Dead Man's Island. And what I should have realized right there is he never had any intention of bringing me to the island.
So will we be able to take like a kind of a close look at it?
Instead, he wanted to teach me a lesson. This man starts driving wildly. And just as I slowly realize that I've been scammed and I'm on the back of a jet ski with a maniac, Jay decides he doesn't need me on it anymore.
Oh no!
That's right, this scumbag has just thrown me into the water with all my equipment in my pockets. I am seething in anger right now, guys. He hasn't taken me to see the island, and he's taking my money. This smile on my face is hiding the anger I feel right now.
This is not good, guys. Scammed, and I've broken a $350 microphone.
Seems like even a scumbag like Jay was afraid to go to Dead Man's Island. And so honestly, I wasn't sure what to do.
I'm just trying to process what happened. I should not have trusted this guy.
If there's one thing I've learned from this situation, it's that getting onto the island the illegal way was the wrong thing to do. But if the government truly are hiding the bodies of plague victims on this island, then we can't give up. When I die, I would not like to be forgotten about like that.
We need to find another way to get onto Dead Man's Island.
How are we getting on there, man?
We need to find someone that would completely disagree with my methods so far. We need to find someone who could do this legally.
I might know a guy. I might know two guys. Yo, Chris.
This is Simon and Chris, both treasure hunting YouTubers, and if anyone knew how to do this stuff legally, it would be them.
Wouldn't advise anyone going there because it's extremely dangerous. If people say you can't visit there, you can't. But there's ways around it.
Good to see you, Chris. Good to see you.
Simon knows a loophole on how to get us on the island.
The best way, by far, is hovercraft.
You might want to wear these just to stop the noise, because it can get quite deafening.
Dead Man's Island, here we come!
Second thing, you're not allowed to visit the island. The mud is an intertidal navigation zone. And if you happen to jump out whilst you're in the mud, then why not?
Dead Man's Island is surrounded by tons of quicksand, and when the tide is out, a lot of this is exposed. Now I know this sounds really dangerous, but the quicksand is technically legal to explore. That means as we arrive on this infected island, we can't stop moving. Otherwise, we may never get off.
I went really deep.
And with that, I took my first step onto the island.
Oh man, it's been an adventure and a half. Before we start digging around and looking around, shall we suit up?
Because if there really are Black Plague victims on this island, as people say, the deadly bacteria can survive within their bones for hundreds of years. I do not want to be responsible for another global pandemic.
Well, I can't believe we're actually on here now.
And now we potentially might find some dead bodies.
So now we're going to begin the search and just see what we can find. We're at the perfect time, low tide. Ugh.
Wait, there's a bone. Oh my god, yeah. That's a bone.
Is that,
I don't know.
Lads, I did find another bone. Yeah, it's a small one. Like, I don't know if that's could be like a hand bone.
We did find fragments of bone, but we couldn't confirm they were human, so our search continued.
Everyone is searching the ground looking for stuff. We're seeing tons of hundreds of years old bottles of like medicine, beer bottles and like clay pipes.
It's a medicine bottle, so you'd have been given that when you cough cures, lung cures,
black plague.
If we were finding all these items belonging to people from the same time period, it was now becoming more clear. We may find the people that these items belong to.
Man, that is a very, very old shoe. Look at that, completely worn. The bottom of an old shoe. That can be there well over 100 years.
After a few more hours trudging through the treacherous quicksand,
Look at that. Oh, God.
This is where everything changed.
We might have been looking in the wrong spot. The only problem is it's pretty damn treacherous to get to. Oh, wow.
And finally, we entered the Black Plague Zone. Instantly, we found something.
That is human. Oh, wow.
Grab that. Oh man.
Yeah, I'll say that's human. That is a fibula. I'm pretty sure of it. So there you go. All right, there's your first bone.
Oh, wow, I'm holding a human bone right now. So yeah, that would be in the arm? That looks absolutely about right.
Yeah.
This did seem to be human, all right. But if this was a Black Plague dumping zone, then we should be finding a lot more.
You don't want to go too near those. I'm not going to itch my face with that, I'll tell you.
But after that,
Is that another one?
we did.
A human foot here. Bone socket. And a rib bone.
Yeah, that's pretty human.
Rib bone, wow. Leg bones, arm bones, all over the place. This is crazy. Oh my God, look right in front of me as well. Oh my God, that's a whole person's leg. I was not expecting that.
I couldn't believe what I was seeing with my own eyes. We've seen the bones of feet, legs, ribs, arms, hands. And there was only one thing left to find in order to prove clearly to the world that human bodies were left on this island.
This person's entire skeleton can't be that far if somehow these survived together, you know?
Oh my. There's teeth.
I was sort of hoping to find this, but seeing it now actually turns my stomach a little bit. This is a little piece of a human skull right now. Teeth intact. Oh man, that makes me feel weird just looking at a human skull. Wow, that's really insane to look at. That's very clearly a part of a human's face. Or certainly was a long, long time ago. It's so crazy to think that the Black Plague could still be on these bones, the way it can survive. I'm potentially looking at something that's still carrying the Black Plague.
We expect when we die that our remains will be dealt with care and respect. And these victims were denied that.
It's a lesson, man. We're all just a bunch of bones and flesh.
Yeah, I suppose you'll end up like this, don't we? Love it, like it.
There's no memory. Everybody that we know is going to forget about us as well.
It does make me just want to go like, all right, you know what? We do only have one shot at this. Gotta make it count.
It turns out the stories were true. Victims of the plague and other diseases were left here on this island to rot for centuries. And that's not a fate I would want anyone to endure. And it was with those thoughts I made up my mind.
And so, Jay, I forgive you, man. You gave me an experience I will never forget. And honestly, I'm just gonna cherish it for the rest of my life. You're still a scumbag, but no hard feelings. Except we missed something massive on the island. Later on after that video, I actually found out there's a location on it called Coffin Bay that we completely missed in our search. And essentially this one spot on the island, you can actually see the coffins of the Black Plague victims as they're being eroded by the sea. And so after finding out about that, Simon and Chris, who are literally history aficionados, were like, we need to go back.
So we're going back to Deadman's. Yay, great. I feel fantastic about it. And Dara cuts his hand open.
I stabbed myself in the hand really badly so that the only time that we were all free to go again, low tide would only reveal Coffin Bay in the middle of the night.
And so to find Coffin Bay, we have to stay overnight on Deadman's Island.
This is the world's most infected island. It's an island covered in thousands of human bones still left here from the Black Plague. There's a rib bone, that's the bottom of someone's spine. There's literally bones everywhere. And I'm gonna spend the night here. Oh God, almost right in. The entire island is literally surrounded by quicksand. Within this quicksand is where you'll find a lot of the bones. You found a bone.
What's this?
It's a bone.
It's kind of large.
Like there's one right there, isn't there?
Rib bone.
And there's a human rib bone right there.
But we weren't just looking for bones. We were looking for clues to a mysterious location called Coffin Bay.
So I've snuck onto this banned island once before, but what I didn't know last time is that there's an area that is the most infected part, that has the most bones, called Coffin Bay.
And it's rumored to be full of treasure.
There feasibly could be treasure. Pipes, bottles. How much are those bottles worth?
Thousands.
Wow. Treasure.
We could be the first people that could actually
record it.
Yeah.
You've got to find Coffin Bay, you've got to find this treasure.
Without dying. First people to sleep on dead man's.
So we set off to find Coffin Bay, and quickly we already found evidence of historical artifacts.
Look at this. At least 100-year-old wine bottle. That's crazy, man.
And clues to Coffin Bay's location.
These would have been bolted down and you'd have tied your rope on it.
That's like straight off a ship. That's exactly what it looks like. Oh! There's another piece of wood. How are we going to know if that is from a coffin?
You can tell larger pieces, they were cut in a certain formation. If you imagine that is the top of the coffin, sort of fits the profile of a shape, doesn't it, of a person?
Already we're finding clues, but to find Coffin Bay is incredibly difficult because most of this island is underwater, and it's only at midnight that Coffin Bay will emerge.
If we find it, it should be on the map, and it's not. It's not on the map.
And so, I got my friends on the mainland to help us scout out the island from above.
Hey, Jack Tracks, we need you guys to scout ahead on the drone to see if you can locate Coffin Bay.
Understood.
Dude, it's freaking huge. Oh my gosh, it's massive. What the hell? It actually looks scary.
I'm so glad we're not on there. Yeah.
Okay, so if they head up north, they get to this bit here. This bit looks like it would have a lot of bones.
Since Coffin Bay is still underwater, Jack and Trax guide us to its most likely location. However, we're going to have to kayak there.
We don't have much time to find this place.
No, I'm getting a head torch just in case because I don't want to be kayaking back in complete pitch black. So
that would be dangerous and scary. You're worried?
That bursts.
Yeah, that's gonna suck.
It's gonna suck and you're gonna die.
Okay, well, we gotta get this out real fast.
Let's go now.
The place is looking eerie right now. The tide is still so high. I can feel nighttime coming and I'm not exactly looking forward to it.
I'm a bit worried to see what it's gonna be like and what the feeling is gonna be like. You can just tell it's gonna be really dark tonight.
The window to search Coffin Bay is so small that we need the exact location. And so the boys tried to get more information on it from the locals, and everyone pointed them to one guy who knew exactly where it was.
You seen Lee who's got the boat here? The old pirate ship.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, he knows everything about it.
Oh, he's out over there and we can't reach him?
No, you try and blow out there or whatever. He can tell you everything about the island. You missed that opportunity. Yeah. Get hold of him, that'll be your dreams come true.
Apparently he has all the answers. But he's also all the way over there.
How's that shoulder holding up, lad?
My shoulder's falling apart right now. We could be literally right on top of it. We have no idea.
But eventually, we reached the spot that was very likely to be Coffin Bay.
The place is completely transforming with the tide. Now all the things are starting to be exposed. Coffin Bay could be around the corner. We've got another bottle there. Another piece of wood.
This new area basically looked like the rest of the island, but it came with a danger we were not ready for.
Yeah, keep moving.
It was covered in a quicksand, much more dangerous than we had ever experienced.
You should be moving your feet, man.
I know.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh. Oh my god.
We found a way to the pirate ship! Right! Where is she?
It's that guy over there, right? Yeah,
oh, that's him!
Guy ahead of us.
Yeah, he's right ahead of us! Hello! Hello! We're hoping he's just going to let us on board. He has no idea that we're coming to find him.
We're like literally stuck in the mud now. This is as exposed as this place is going to be. There's no coffins here. This is definitely not Coffin Bay. Let's head back there into some land and let's give the lads a call.
Hello!
Right, we've made it. Call them. Time to get on the boat.
Hi, sorry, do we go this way? We're filming a YouTube video. Everyone recommended that we should
speak to this guy for the knowledge.
Yeah, I think so. Is that okay?
Okay, no problem.
Yeah.
So you got onto a pirate ship?
Yeah. Dude, it's sick.
The boys! Did you find out about Coffin Bay though?
Coffin Bay is on the back of the island,
but if you go there, you need to be very careful. Apparently, there is hundreds of coffins, and like they're all like stacked up on top of each other.
Sometimes you fall through the coffins.
Yeah. Oh, really?
Yeah, you don't want to get, because it was Black Death, so you don't want to be putting your foot through a coffin, do you?
What do you mean the back of the island? This island's huge and so many sides.
I think he was like the south end of the island.
The south? We're on the north. Are we on the wrong side of the island?
North is that way. Yeah, east is...
I thought north is that way.
This is north.
North is that way.
We don't even know what side we're on, let alone where the hell the coffins are.
So, wait, you're saying the south?
I'm pretty confident.
Yeah. Lads, you don't sound confident anymore. I thought you knew the exact location. Did you guys pinpoint it on like on a map? Did you show them a map? Why didn't you show them a map? We've got about like how many hours before it's like completely dark?
Hours, we've got about 10 minutes.
We've got about 10 minutes? We need to find it in 10 minutes. How are we going to do this?
You go and find it. You've got this. It's on the back of the island.
Thank you for that like massive generalized idea of where it could be. But we'll find it.
Right, come on.
What do you mean, right, come on, we're screwed now. We need to head that way and try and find Coffin Bay.
Ty, who knows more about this stuff than anybody, has just said that's dangerous.
All right, we need to move fast then. Or at least I do. Like, if I'm going alone, I'm going alone. I need to find Coffin Bay. We gotta go somewhere.
You made me come back to this place again for nothing.
No, the Coffin Bay exists and there's treasure in it. I gotta find Coffin Bay, man. I'm not leaving this island till we found it.
Even if you knew exactly where it is, I don't think it'd be a good idea trying to track out.
Everyone was warning me against going to Coffin Bay by myself. What do you think, Chris? There's hope, isn't there?
No, man. I admire your tenacity, my friend.
But unlike them,
It's not looking likely right now that we're going to find this place, is it?
I'm no loser. Well, not with that attitude. This is the only window I'm going to get to be able to see this place. I gotta at least try.
Doing this trek by myself is something you should never do. One wrong step and I could be drowning in quicksand with no one to help.
Whoa. My foot's like deep. My foot is deep. Oh no. I've just found a solid piece of ground. I was really stuck in quicksand, up to my knees. Oh God, I have no idea if it's even worth it. This far now. Well, these are the lengths I will go to for you guys. Oh my God. Wow, I nearly died. You guys have been blowing up the channel recently. The views are insane. We just hit 500,000 subscribers. I will do whatever it takes to entertain you guys. If you haven't already, you guys need to subscribe now because we are going to do the videos that literally no YouTuber has dared to do. 500,000! Thank you. We've got some crazy things cooking. You do not want to miss them. We're about to bring YouTube to a whole new level. I promise you that. Now, let's see if I can find this Coffin Bay place, if it exists. Well, that is unusual looking. That is very unusual looking. Another piece of wood. There's nails in this one. There's definitely a high concentration of all these different wood pieces. It's either come from a shipwreck or these are bits of coffin.
Dara, are you receiving over?
If I find any evidence of Coffin Bay, I'll be letting you know.
Crack on, mate. We're just checking in.
Those guys are really nice. They did not want me doing this.
And that was when I found something.
Oh, hell no. Okay. There's a bone. Yep, there you have it. There's the bottom of a human's rib bone. I mean, that could definitely be a sign.
More bones were beginning to emerge, but so too were artifacts I had never expected to find.
Whoa, look at that. Seriously, old wine ball. Oh my God. Can you see that shimmer? That's corked.
And eventually, the bones and artifacts led me to...
Whoa. Oh my God. Okay, I've stepped into it. We're looking at a massive mound of coffins. This could be one, that could be one, that certainly is one. Oh my God. It's stacked up right up to here. And then right next to the coffin, rib bone. There's literally bones everywhere. Oh my God. There's a rib bone, a leg bone, an arm bone. God, okay, I feel freaked out that I've come by myself. I just can't believe that there's just so much right here. Seeing that stuff is very freaky. You just totally dissociate from it being a person, but it's a person that lived a long time ago and they just end up on this island and no one does anything about it. It's quite sad.
Coffin Bay is the type of place most people want to pretend doesn't exist, but it's real, and it has given us a chance to literally peek into our own history, and that's a history that is very different from the lives we lead now.
You're filthy. Yes, it was it was a rough ride.
And I like to think of it as a reminder of literally how lucky we are to to be alive today. And the treasure? Yes, I did find treasure.
That's like Victorian. That's probably one of the best bottles we've had.
400 years old?
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
Is just the physical proof that our time is limited. Thank you guys for 500,000 subscribers. I love you all. See you in the next video.
And that's the story so far.
However, there is one island that we haven't shown yet that is by far the most dangerous of all of these.
And I'd argue the most deadly.
Yeah, most dangerous and deadly.
I nearly died. We're laughing about it, but it's not actually funny.
Sounds weird to say, but I nearly died. That's not a joke. It was the scariest, most dangerous thing we've ever done. And after this video, we may have to stop doing incredibly dangerous islands. We're still getting ready to show that video to the world. It's going to be a mega video.
And that video will be next on this channel. So you're gonna wanna hit that subscribe button. Should we give him a hint?
Yes. Snake Island. Just remember that this is a very deadly animal. Oh my God! Stay there, stay there, stay there.
Boys, can you please hurry it up? That was way too close for my liking.
Oh. Get out of there, Diaz. Get out of there. Get out of there.
We have a tradition to hunt the head.
Head of what?
Head hunter of a human.
Aren't we going in that direction?
Yes.
Oh God.